FreeDoom Phase 1, Episode 3, Mission 7. And yeah, there's definitely going to be a death compilation at some point during this. What's the word I'm looking for? Montage, that's it. So, do they put us up against a cyber demon by any chance? Yes, they do. Do they put us up against a cyber demon in a tight space? Yep. Do they put an obstacle in the middle of the room that causes you to face rocket all the time? Yep. Oh, and I said rocket as well, because as usual, that's the only weapon I'm going to get in order to kill it. So about 45 rockets I'm going to have to put into a cyber demon without taking too much splash damage. There's barely any health on the level. It was obviously what bits of health they put in was an afterthought. So yeah, not the greatest level. The texture errors all over the place. It feels like someone's first map, to be honest. You'll see evidence of that in a second. So it is at least stocking us up with a few weapons. I'm going to need the shotgun. And yeah, I mean, everyone's done this for one of the first levels, haven't they? Let's put all the doors in a room, and I mean, it's still a linear level, really, when you do this. But still, anyway. Let's move on and get to the bit that I'm going to spend ages on. So here, I'll have to save a bit of ammo. I was going to say, I think there's a monster block in line here, but obviously there isn't because the Pinky just came through, or the Spectre even just came through. Let's wake you up, because I know you've got a mate around there and I don't really want them awake at the moment. Right. Do I fight them here? Probably not. I'll get some damage on them though. Actually, might be able to do this here. Missed. You can end up missing an enemy unless you do one very specific thing here. So if we go up and grab the key, I'm just going to check. I can't remember if that spawns any enemies in down here. No, I think we're okay. Oh, there is a secret here somewhere. Oh, there it is. Yeah, they're using these little lamps. I think it's the same person who likes to mark secrets with these little lamps. It's their own little special code they're dead proud of, obviously. But yeah, there's a few others like that. Now, unless we go across this line, we don't get to fight this guy. Oh, that was stupid. I should have waited for that door to shut, but I wanted a bit more room to fight them. What's she doing up there? Right. That's him sorted. I am now quite badly damaged, so I'm going to save. And we shall continue. Because now I've got shotgunners to fight. A bit of an awkward angle to do it from. So, I think that's like 50% of the health this level gives you. We shall continue into the shotgun. Help. Yeah, you can wait. I mean, the thing about this level is it doesn't do anything special either. It does a few annoying things, but nothing really redeems it. Am I just being miserable? Yeah. That's me hobby. That's what I do. So we now have 32% health. I mean, a lot of that's my fault. I should not have turned around to that switch with a Baron right behind me. But, oh look. 3 guesses why we get all that ammunition. Yeah, we're saving. And death montage by any chance? Can he shoot over there? No, he can't. At least, oh, unless he climbs on it. See, I'm hitting the thing in the middle now, which is annoying. And I'm wasting rockets, and we're dead. I'm expecting this to be a death montage moment, but if I manage to get through it in a death or two, then yeah, we'll leave it as is. But let's try again. I mean, I will admit, I am terrible at fighting cyber demons. The amount of health they've got means I have to not make any mistakes for quite some time. Well, that was nearly a mistake. If that rocket had hit him, it would have hit me too. This is looking bad. Oh. Alright, okay. So, I wasn't expecting that. How long's that health been there? Could have done with that. Alright. Now trying to remember whether I miss any secrets. I'm definitely saving now, just in case I do something stupid. There's a mixture of textures on this as well, so at the moment we're in something very hellish. But it just changes to like grey walls at certain points and things like that. It's an odd level. Now I don't remember there being any secrets around here. That on the map you can see is where I started. There are a handful of those actually in the map, one for each player, so it does at least have co-op support. We've got that one secret. I think we're good so far. Which key did I pick up? This is the problem with this. So I picked up the red key. So I need, yeah, blue key now. Remembering the order of the keys. Oh, yeah, I'm saving. I remember this. So the dodgy textures on this are actually because of what happens later to the level. But there's a lot of shotgunner action here. Especially, they're up behind me and can get me. Oh, and of course I switched to plasma at that point. I think I got them. Oh, health. Wow. Right, we need to jump across here. And now this is incredibly loud. I do apologise for the noise. And it's pretty boring. It goes on for quite some time. Right. And here we are. Is there a secret here? I seem to remember there being a teleport out, but I think that reveals itself at a later time. I can't remember if it leads to a secret. They like on this level to do teleports into secrets so that you can't really see where the entrance of the secret is, as obviously even if you wanted to cheat and use the map, it is floating off somewhere with no real easy way to determine how to get there. I have noticed something as well. I fought that Baron earlier, and I believe that's where the Cacodemon is supposed to come in. But I think they've probably gone off for a wander around the level, so we will probably only be at 124 enemies at the end of this and won't get 100% kills. It's a shame, but that's what happens when you don't pay attention during your mapping. Let's get rid of the hit scanners. Now, these two holes here are completely needless death pits. There's one down there I can't see very easily. Yeah, it's these. Why put them in? Anyway. Is this the easier way in? I can't hit him. there's health there. Actually, I can use that. You around here, yeah. If you notice anything different about the sound, I have adjusted the noise filter. I noticed it was cutting off the start of sentences quite a lot. And the last video in particular, things like at the end where I would say thanks for watching, it's, yeah, basically it sounded like I end every video with for watching. It's, yeah. It was a bit too harsh. Now, a lot of that was because I had a keyboard that was incredibly noisy. I've explained this story in a previous video. It's not very interesting, but I ended up stuck with a keyboard that made a right racket because there wasn't much availability during lockdown when my old keyboard broke. So that keyboard was terrible for a lot of other reasons. It's now the reason why I'll never buy Razer hardware if I can help it. But I've since replaced it with a keyboard that's it's got soft keys. They're not silent, but they are at least nowhere near the racket. It sounded like a typewriter, the old keyboard. I've also fixed my chair as well. I've got a new gaming chair. I'll let them fight. It doesn't squeak all the time whenever I move. So here we go. Secret. And what do we find in this secret? Bit of armour. Not going to turn that down. That looks like it ought to be, but I think it's just the way the shading's gone. And this has popped us back where we were. That's good. Now I think the infighting has all finished. I started using plasma at this point, I think, last time, and I don't think that's a bad idea. So, I'm hoping the sound sounds better. I'm hoping that what I've done's improved that problem, but I also hope that the background noise isn't too much of an issue. There may be more background noise, more keyboard clickiness, more mouse clickiness. Let's just get down there if we can, because they're all in the way. There's a lot of infighting going on there. I'll leave that for a bit and just try and finish some of these guys off. Yes, I very nearly shot them. It would have been a disaster. Okay, we'll finish this lot off with a shotgun. Well, maybe even. Forget I got the chain gun. Trying to remember whether I've missed any secrets now. There's certainly one that I have to go back for, but I think that was that teleport, and I think I do get to go there shortly. That's the one I can remember. Another one was practically handed to me. Like, I don't see how you would get around finding that secret. Actually, I'm just remembering there is one secret right at the end of the map. So it is whether or not I get this other. For a map like this, if I have to, no clip just to show where the secret is, just so that, you know, it's documented. I notice a lot of people are using these videos just to dip into if they can't find a secret. They seem to jump around the video and just watch a short part of it, which perfectly fine. That's kind of how I expected the videos to be used, to be honest. Should have let them in fight, actually, but too late. I've shot one of them. Yeah, fool, don't. There we go. Right. Let's move through. Yeah, I think I am going to have to no-clip to get back. Oh, unless it's around here somewhere. Right. I mashed two keys then at the same time, and I couldn't remember. Well, I didn't know whether it was going to pop up with the plasma gun or the rocket launcher, which is why I hesitated then. That would have been interesting if I'd have ended up with the rocket launcher point blank. Okay, right, this is where I'll come back to here. I'm going to save just in case I do something stupid. Throw myself down here. This is opened up now. Brings me back to here. Can't remember where that secret is. I have two. There's one at the end. I haven't used the yellow key yet. Where was I just? I was through the blue key door. Ah, it put me back here, didn't it? Right, okay. Yes, I remember the other secret. It's okay. It's not an issue. Also got plenty of shotgun ammo. Let's use the shotgun to finish him off. And the health situation seems to have improved. I've seen a few health kits recently. So, here's where the next secret is. And this is the one that I thought was pretty much handed to me. There is a jump here which we're supposed to make, but we can drop down here and hit that teleport instead, and that is our secret. And we do not want that. And we're back here again. So this jump is literally... You don't need to put much effort into it. Yes, it's tooling us up. Why is it tooling us up? Well, you will see. This isn't the reason why it's tooling us up, but we are going to use some of the ammo on it. Because it is a bit of an awkward fight. This is the reason why it's tooling us up. I'm gonna just let them come over here and then run around to the other side and do that again. One down, two down. Three down. 4 down, 124 kills of 125. We will check to see whether or not that Cacodemon is wandering off across the map, but here is the last secret. BFG. I mean, I wouldn't want to try and push past them to get to that, to be honest. You're easy enough just sorting them over the plasma gun. So, where is our missing enemy? If I cheat and put these enemies on... they were outside the map when I last saw them. So they come from this place in the centre of the screen here. It's here. And there are two enemies in there. The one was the Baron that teleported in near to us near the start. The other is a Cacodemon that is somewhere on this map, no doubt. Can't see them. I could see them before. They were literally just wandering around in empty space. Quite how they've managed to do that, I don't know. But it appears to have happened again. Let me just zoom in a bit and just double check, because I can see something moving there, but I think what I see moving is a flickering light. Yes, it is. So a bit of a shame. It does spoil this level, but to be honest to say, it's not the best level in the world anyway, is it? So let's get on with the show then in that case. So that is as good as 100% kills, or at least as good as it can be, and 100% secrets. And that's the last normal level of episode 3. So the next map will obviously be some sort of boss fight normally. I'm expecting to have a bit of trouble with it, but I haven't played it yet. I don't know what it's like, but we will see. And then we'll be on to the secret level for this episode. Episode 4 will follow after that. I don't know what to expect with episode 4. I am expecting an increase in difficulty. We'll see how that goes. But until next week, thanks for watching.